Cherry is curious to try the slot machine. She hasn't actually used one of these before.
Yeah, it's got all the noises for you, but it won't
Yeah.
have all the fun visuals.
Yeah, Cherry does sort of like, she'll give it a spin. She'll spend a coin on a spin. Um, Down to her lucky coin. Um, do you want me to roll something for that?
Yeah, roll 2d6.
You about to blow the 100.
No. Not on slots, at least.
All right. So I'm gonna say you get double you get 2 coin back.
Oh, cool. Cherry just sort of like looks around confused and picks a 2 coin. What happened? How did I win?
You put,
Oh,
you put
well.
a coin in, it spun around, and then it spat 2 coins out.
I mean, I don't, you know.
Well, there's a visual element. Alton explains it matches. It spins these 3 things, and when 3 pictures match up, you get a certain amount of coin back.
This is the least interesting possible device for Cherry.
Well, I mean, a lot of gambling games, I'm, losing something with not being able to, I can't really
Yeah,
see
but
what's on
with
the
like a
cards and
lot of
stuff
other
like that,
traditional
but,
stuff, there's at least the human element.
yeah, this is...
I for one would never fall for this something silly as this. Just to demonstrate, I will play one game.
Uh-oh. It all begins with one game.
All right. Put in
Actually,
your coin.
Nico looks down. On second thought, I have only 2 coins.
Well, pay up.
No, Nico is not paying up. Nico is refusing.
Here you are. Here, Nico, sweetie. Here. And Cherry will give Nico a coin.
Do not
Here,
patronize
have fun with the
me.
machine. I'm being nice. I just got this for free, so, I'm paying it forward. Now you can try.
Fine, I'll try. But only because you asked. And Nico just puts 1 coin in. And pulls the lever. What did we do?
Roll a 2d6.
Nico gets 3 Dr. Robotniks and a bunch of, badniks fly out and steal all of the money that Nico has.
My mentor.
So let's see. Yeah, it starts rolling. There's a bunch of noises as it goes as the 3 things come into play, and you get 2 cherries.
Hey!
Oh.
And then a bell.
A bell?
And it goes, and you don't get anything.
You stupid machine, I should have taken you apart.
If you get 3 anvils, it drops an anvil on you.
So that's bad. Lydian says, looking at Alton.
People are drawn in by all the the eye candy and the sounds.
I can see
and
that.
Well, it's a lot shorter it doesn't take as much time to use as a roulette, so
That's mighty clever, actually. People come in, spend more money in less time. That's efficiency. Maybe we could make some kind of electronic poker hand and... Lydian starts looking at fucking...
Lydian has Nico invent video poker. Do you know what the best casino game is? Just statistically in terms of, if you play it over time, you lose the least money, in theory,
No.
on average. So, blackjack you can actually play at advantage, but that's if you're using skill. So not counting, counting cards and stuff like that, and optimal strategy in blackjack.
Which they don't like you doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all in terms of just the actual standard luck is, Baccarat.
Oh,
is
because it's just
generally speaking.
50-50.
Yeah, you get very close to breaking even on average on baccarat. But the thing is that baccarat tends to be very high stakes, and so that
Yeah, I remember.
while on average you break even, it's possible to lose all your money in like a minute in baccarat. So that can happen, but in theory, baccarat has the best odds in a casino.
But yeah, there are just many different like flavors of slot machines around. Like they're generally like they all have a lot. All of them have carry different themes with them. Have different matching things.
You know
Oh,
what?
what was the theme of the one I used?
Uh, the theme of the one you used was
Big Bang Theory slot machine.
yeah, Big Bang Theory.
I always think of that. I forget if it was Stir or Germa who told that story, but I know that was a thing. They had like a fucking slot system with the Willy Wonka slot machines. They had like the new one, the old one, and then the Big Bang Theory Bazinga slot machine.
You were just at like a classic, bar 7 cherry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Lydian kind of like he just kind of breaks off from the party for a moment, like only for a moment, but he's just kind of taking in. Yeah, he's walking around examining the slot machines, and I want to just kind of taking in by this and something I haven't done, and also in a moment he's away from the party. I want to use divine guidance.
Okay.
So, when you petition your deity according to the precepts of your religion, you are granted some useful knowledge or boon related to your deity's domain. So, I'm kind of walking around this and kind of overwhelmed by, like, yeah, the slots and the power of this place. And I'm just like, oh, there's stuff here we can catch up on. There are, you know, he is infused by business to be like, can we break into something here in, like, Marion that's besides just the shockbox stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and also I think this might lead us into the slave trade thing, or get Lydian more on board for when it does come crashing in. So yeah, he finds a kind of quiet corner, and he does like, he's doing the coin tricks, and he does one in particular, which is kind of a little holy gesture of like petitioning Midas.
Right.
Also,
Okay,
choose
see.
one. I've got to say, the precept, my god, your god desires sacrificial rites and is petitioned through offerings of such. Which I think means, like, to make it more interesting, could be, like, doing this, like, burns a few coin or whatever, like, it is giving
Yeah,
to him.
sure.
Yeah, makes it more fun. I literally have to pay God for info. How much,
Okay.
would you say?
Let's see. You're doing a few coin tricks. Let's say 3 coin.
3 coin, yes, okay. So 3 coin, just kind of like, I start doing these coin tricks, and like, as they're kind of being like run across the thumbs, flicked between each other, back and forth, caught on its side between 2 fingers, they just sort of burn away and disappear.
So, knowledge comes to your mind. Specifically around slot machine. So these things, they're once they're set up, they bring in quite a bit of coin because
Yeah.
people will just be attracted to the noises, the sounds, the visuals, and how quick and easy they are to use. But they require, actual power to use. They're not like unlike roulette or baccarat or those things, which are just you just have a dealer there, or you have just somebody looking over a table. These things need power, and then they're autonomous.
Mm. Less of a staff cost, but a lot more of a startup cost because power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And there aren't many casinos that use these because they're a very new they're a very new innovation. And no one's really like people like they've been successful, but uh there's no one's had like that runaway success with them yet.
Yeah, he's just kind of standing in the corner quietly. He's like,
I-
"My God, we gotta get in. We gotta get into this fast.
I need to exploit this.
This is new technology. If remember well, we can do this. And I've got Nico. I've got like
Prodigy.
just in perfect sync. There's like a shot of like someone playing one of the slot machines, but then just dollar signs roll into Lydian's eyes.
Ding. I can monetize this.
There's money to be made. There's gold in these hills. There's gold in these frills.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah.
You know what? You know what
So,
Lydian is reminding me of?
So Lydia needs to find out the power source. Yeah,
I know.
after a brief moment, he returns to the party and just says, my word, this place is truly overwhelming."
I know. You talking about Lydian like that reminded me of that panel. Content. Can't believe that's from a fucking Street Fighter comic too.
I can believe it. It feels appropriate.
Okay, so yeah, Alton just says, "Mm-hmm. This is one of the biggest casinos around, especially as far as the new ones go."
This place is
There really
this
is so much to see.
This place is recent. Well, I suppose the slots are indicative of that. When did it get built?
Oh, it's around 5 years ago. Some people came in with a lot of resources and decided to build a new casino.
And the slots were there at the start, or are these a more recent innovation?
This is the first. This is one of the first casinos to have slots.
It's an exciting place. It was certainly worth visiting. I do want to try that whatever those things are over there, she says, gesturing to the other loud, like the tilt-a-whirl and the gravitron and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those aren't gambling. Those are just amusement units.
It's still, I've never heard anything quite like them. Before I do, though, I should probably find the ladies' room. It's all a bit much if you'll excuse me for a minute. And Cherry is going to wander off on her own.
All right.
I had so much data, so much interesting stuff.
Nico, you
Yeah.
have to find the source. You have to find the source of this place's power.
Absolutely, for science, I wonder what they're doing.
And for money, I wonder what they're doing.
What they're doing, what they're doing.
No, let's not have we do not do a musical bit.
Ding,
Neither of
ding,
these
ding.
characters are built for singing.
I don't think that's true. I think Lydian would have a great singing voice. I think,
Unfortunately, he's played by me, who does not.
yeah. Well,
Lydian
are
would
you kidding?
just
But,
do a
Cherry
patter
sings.
You have confidence, I don't.
Cherry sings in universe. I don't sing as a player,
True.
It's just we theater of the mind that there is singing happening,
That's Lydian's grand plan to figure out the Paradise Point, starting an impromptu Broadway musical bit to trick someone into confessing the source of their power, which is
Yeah.
slavery.
I could see Lydian doing like, you mentioned Patter song. I could see him doing like the Major General song or something.
Yeah.
That would fit him. I used to
I am
know
the
that
very
all that
model of a modern major businessman.
very model of a mother. That's good, yeah. Or
I have
so
investments from here to fucking the Dominican. I don't
text.
know. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna try.
And the very model of a
I am the very model of a model.
because I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted with matters mathematical. I know the equation both simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news, with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. And yeah, I don't remember. That's as far as I remember it.
Damn. So what's Cherry doing?
Right. So Cherry. So I got the story from God, what's her name? Tanya.
Flora?
Oh, Flora. Whoops. That's right. I have it written as Tanya still on the thing. Thank you, Flora. Ironic. So that, she had described there being like these stairs that she had come up that led from this, area to, the main casino, and she was able to fly out that way. Cherry is
Yeah.
going to try and, find these stairs. Like, inconspicuously, but like it helps, she's blind. She doesn't have to be looking, visually looking for things. She's like listening for things, for openings and doors and stuff like
Right.
that. Echolocating. So this is something where her blindness helps. She's good at doing that inconspicuously. She's going to try and find these stairs that Flora was talking about.
Okay, roll wisdom.
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 Hmm.
If you're so white. Wait. No, that came out wrong. I meant to say wise.
You did.
Oh, I heard if you're so white.
I heard.
Yeah,
wise.
no.
How does?
Snake didn't want to hear my bullshit. He's tuning it out, he's been streaming with me for like every week.
Not every
Cherry's not beating the white woman accusations.
white woman spotted.
So let's
Who is
see. I'm gonna
Murray
say-
wasn't white, she was green.
Who is
That's right.
the whitest woman in like one of our parties? I vote Ricario.
Yeah,
Can't argue. There you
Okay.
just threw it out, just one and done. Did not realize that about him, but good for him.
I
No.
mean, joking aside about Murray being green, Murray's got to be pretty far up there in terms of, white woman moments, etc.
So true.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cherry,
Yes.
you do happen across a stairwell, but someone's coming up the stairs.
Let's see. I mean, I'll, go past it, wait for them to pass. I'm gonna try and get a sense of, what this person, can I pick up anything about this person from the sound of them?
They've got pretty heavy footsteps.
Okay. Once they passed, I'm gonna try and slip behind them to head down the stairs.
Okay, roll dex.
Dex.
Yep, you slip right
Nice.
behind them.
It's my first 10 plus in a while. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna, quickly headed down these stairs and, obviously keeping my ear out for people. Watch me, but yeah, I'm gonna try and, start mapping this, but, exploring. I'm gonna try and find what Flora saw down here. whatever. I want to try and confirm, maybe I can figure out what's in those boxes, or figure out with my ears what she couldn't figure out with her eye.
Aha. All right, roll discern realities. Get one question.
All right. Oh wait, that's one. List of questions. Let me compare this to. I wish that had been a success. Actually, let me ask. I don't know. Do you? So that's a 7 to 9. I could spend a luck to try re-rolling that as a 10, but that risks turning it into a failure.
I
What
would just take the 9. I think play it
Okay.
safe.
Play it safe.
for now,
Gotcha.
Especially in case things go south as it go. In case things do go south as it goes along.
I see. Yeah, that's a shame. I actually did have 3 questions I wanted to ask here.
Oh well, then go for it.
No.
Yeah.
But like it's I'll consult with the other players of the 3 questions, which would be the most useful to ask. I was gonna go with what is useful or valuable to me, what here is not what it appears to me, and I was probably gonna start with what thing has been deliberately hidden here. What do you guys think would be the best question to ask in this context?
Valuable to me.
All right,
Is what I would
Sweet.
personally.
Would you agree there? Sweet.
Sweet.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, thank you.
No. Yeah, I do agree.
We'll go with that then. It's unanimous. What here is useful or valuable to me?
So as you're sort of moving around this sort of wider area now that you've gotten out of the staircase, so you hear like things moving around, like like sort of you sort of you manage to make your way over to some boxes where you can hear and feel them sort of shaking a bit. They're sort of they've been laid out sort of all together, and they're all kind of shaking.
Ooh, cool. I am. So, can I try and discern? Use my special ears. Can I try and figure out what's in these boxes?
Sure.
Would that be another wisdom roll?
Yes.
Ooh, rougher. Well, I guess spending luck wouldn't have. I'll ask again if you guys think I should try and re-roll that.
You know what? I'd say yeah, go for it.
Go
Free
for
before
it.
you camp does actually feel like a lot to me, but I don't know. You've already burned one, so
Oh yeah, that should be it too. I mean, yeah, no, it's not a question of it's just because if I had just failed this, no question, I would spend the luck. But it's the fact that it is a partial success. It's more of a risk because now if I re-roll it, if I fail, I have to keep the new result. I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
You'll keep it. You won't
Yeah.
reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear these sort of. You kind of hear a few grunts coming out of the box.
Okay.
But pretty quickly you hear, footsteps, some
Yeah.
patrols coming by, and you're gonna have to
Okay, yeah.
hide or make yourself scarce.
Cherry is going to try she's going to put on the blind woman, confused, fumbling around act, has her hands out in front of her, like, is guiding along with a wall, trying to find, she's playing it up thick. When the footsteps get closer, she, like, calls out, is someone there? That whole thing.
Yeah,
Acting scared.
They immediately approach you. Ma'am, what are you doing down here?
Thank the gods. I'm really sorry. I'm blind. I was trying to find the bathroom, but I got disconnected from my group. Someone, I don't know, pointed me in some direction. There were stairs. I'm just trying to find the bathroom and get back to people.
Yeah, they look at each other, not that you can tell, and
Yeah. Yeah, Cherry is, like, sort of fumbling towards them, again, like, laying it on more than she really is, like, bumps into them.
yeah, they just sort of like, all right, well, we'll one of them just go ahead and take her up the stairs. Says, all right, ma'am, come with me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And she's, again, laying it on, like, hugging to his arm, sort of like pressed against him, playing the whole grateful, confused, scared woman act.
Yeah. Yeah, he leads you up the stairs and takes you out and says, I guess you couldn't read that it was employees only, but I guess we'll look
Oh,
like
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I figured once I had gotten downstairs and was quiet, I thought someone had pointed me in this direction. I thought maybe there would be bathrooms further down, but it started getting too far, and then I couldn't find the stairs again.
all right, well, just stick to the people mover, man. And
Is it
stick to your
actually
group.
is it actually called the People Mover?
Apparently now it is.
Oh, right, thank you. Yeah, that was a bit scary. But yes. And the bathrooms, I'm really sorry to ask, but if you could show me.
Just
Bathrooms? We don't
along
have
that
them.
wall, first door, second door, you'll feel.
Okay, thank you. And yeah, she starts heading in that direction. Cool. Successfully detectived, mostly. Got, at least partially confirmed. Neat.
Nice. Good.
Unlike most businesses, they don't want you in the back area.
Yeah, wow, they kicked us out of, the employees only bathroom. Clearly evil shit is happening here. They tried to kick me out of, I tried to explore the back rooms of a Walmart and the employees kicked me out. So that's how I know they're up to human sacrifices back there.
Confirmed. Deep
Yeah.
fucking cover.
I am now morally obligated to burn down the Walmart.
Who do you think you are? Some kind of anarchist?
All right, so you go meet back up with the group then.
Yes. And yeah, just when Sherry gets back. So, we were gonna try some of those other attractions.
Well, you can go ahead. I don't think they're quite my style, but I'll gladly wait.
Oh, come now. I mean, I doubt you've ever been on something like that before. I know I certainly haven't. You can't know you won't like it until you try it.
I feel like that line can be used for mighty dangerous things.
Well,
And hopefully this isn't one of them.
well, trying is part of the scientific, the scientific method.
Fine, I will give it a go. They turn Lydian away for being tall and fat.
Sorry,
In the
sir, but
gravitron, he just starts like rolling along the side and crushes half the people.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're just too fat.
He winds up getting thrown off and smashing through into the basement amongst all the slaves, all as part of Cherry's plan.
Howdy there, I'm Lydian.
Several slaves actually have heart attacks and die because Sherry insisted Lydian go on the rides.
Yeah, they're all just downstairs turning cranks really fast with the gravitron.
And the others die when he falls through and falls onto them.
Oh my god. I just fucking saw Gollum the argument.
What?
Gollum wins
Yeah.
the argument.
Gollum wins the argument.
Gollum won the argument. Ugh. All right, so yeah, you're walking down to you're taking the mover down to the amusement area, the amusement rooms. Which do you go? Do you go to the Tilt-A-Whirl or the Gravitron?
Well, Cherry obviously has no opinion, just whichever one the group wants to.
I think the gravitron is the.
Yes, the graviton. The gravity has all long amused me.
I think it's amused all of us the most.
But
The
then again,
gravity has
I've also
long amused me.
He's just thinking, my word, with this we can test G forces.
Yeah, you head into a room. You pay up, let's say 10 coin each to enter.
Actually, for Nico to get past the height limit requirement, just slowly go up with the hover boots.
Wait, we pay 10 coin each, or
Yes, 10 coin
Wow.
each.
Lydian, I
Yeah.
require
Pay
you.
for my amusement.
Yes, I require you to pay for my amusement.
All right, sure. You've been a boon today, and you did not shoot anyone at the patent office, and I will reward you for that.
You've been on your best behavior. I think you are. Maybe we'll stop for ice cream on the way
You'll
home.
get
too.
some cotton candy.
I am cotton candy is purely just sugar.
How much?
Well,
How
I
much
will
was
take
it
some.
to get him on the fucking device?
10 coin per person.
Wait,
Lydian,
actually, no. Cherry does like sort of whispering ask, "Is there a child price?"
Lydian also asks, "Is there a child price?"
Yeah.
We got a youngin with us, and he's mighty excited. Why would we even have a child in the fucking casino?
Lydian, no, Nico just told me. So, is there a senior price?
Is there a height minimum? Actually, fuck.
No.
What? Cool. You can put a fucking baby in this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to imagine an actual
They
salesman
don't give a
knocking on the
shit.
thing going, put a baby in this thing.
Yeah, no, like it's perfectly safe for the whole family, including this little baby.
It's basically an incubator.
Yeah, we just sort of toss the babies loose on the floor and they kind of roll to the sides when it starts.
You kind of have to dodge, just in case.
Okay, so 10 coin each. You get into this room.
I'm paying for
Here.
myself and for Nico. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
20
right.
coin.
Yeah, I paid that. I'm down to 127. I'm burning coin today, boys. Burning coin today.
Oh, poor little baby only has like what 800 coin left.
Yeah, you're told to just keep yourself flush against the wall. You're reminded that the Vertex is the only place in the country where you can get this. You can get this experience.
Now, for your information, 400 coin.
Oh wow! Oh, he's so broke. I take it all back.
Half of what
My
you
heart
said.
is bleeding. I know.
I mean,
Basically impoverished.
Lydian is literally that gif for the guy fucking wiping his tears with money.
Remember in Party 3 when like they got to Terrebone and like Vigor was going back in the fight pits, Ariana was, like selling her body for coin, etc., just so they could desperately try and keep a shitty in-room. They don't know how fucking spoiled they were, the entitled cunts. They haven't had to suffer like this, having to provide for people.
Neo, do we have to roll con in the Gravitron?
No, it's up to you.
Yeah, I wanna have Lydian roll con.
If you feel,
Fine,
if you
I guess
feel as though you need to. If you,
I guess
if
Yeah,
you decide.
I think Lydian's a wimp. I think
Okay. The room
Lydian's-
starts to spin.
Yeah, Cherry gets pretty scared by this. This is a very, very unusual experience. She's excited, nervous, but like this is, very weird for her.
this is nothing. These E-forces are nothing I've experienced. Worse.
The room starts to spin faster and faster and faster until you're stuck to the wall by a centrifugal force.
this ain't right. Gravity don't work like this.
Yes, it does.
Lydian's belt has to roll con.
Yes.
You're told that
Yeah.
you can sort of like worm your way around the walls, and you're just like it's like you're on the wall. You're on the wall.
This is
Your feet are no longer on the ground.
the man at the patent office said torture devices were not allowed. What is this?
Okay, so you want to roll con?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what failing entails, but I'm okay with whatever. Unless I explode.
You're holding on. You're holding on.
I have to mark shake.
You got butterflies in your stomach, but you're holding on.
Oh, are we all rolling con?
It's up. He said
Only
it's
if you want to.
Ha 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 ha.
Do I want to roll con? I was saying this was a very new, weird experience for Cherry. I could have had a +2 to con, but I didn't. I put my fucking point in wisdom instead. For nothing. Alright, I'll try it. Oh no, Cherry's
you're
a champ.
holding on just fine. It's very fun.
True,
am
I guess
unbeat-
rolling con is a good thing, because that's like an experience.
I
point
am
if we fail.
unbeaten.
Oh, this is flavor.
Wow.
Nico, you've also got butterflies in your stomach.
Not again.
As it goes on, Cherry goes from really nervous, like, and kind of scared, to, like, she starts to have a lot of fun with this. Yeah, she's enjoying the thrill. For every rotation, every time, Cherry has fun going around, another slave goes in the juicer to grease the wheels.
You just hear a child ask their parent that they're with, like, "Mom, what's happening to that woman's chest?"
Oh no.
Mother, I believe I'm having a sexual awakening.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This was a mistake.
Yeah, you're able to crawl along the wall, do all that fun centrifugal force stuff until it eventually starts to, slow down. Your feet go back on the ground, and you're invited to walk carefully out. It's up to
Cherry
you if
is
you're-
a lot more disoriented
yeah.
than a normal person being dizzy. Like she almost needs to be carried out. Being dizzy really fucks with Cherry.
Aha. How's Lydian and Nico?
Lydian is fucking like kind of stumbling around on his feet. He is
And
not.
Nico is like, yeah, that was nothing. Oh.
It's not that was nothing. That was everything. That was too much. I'll stick to gambling rather than gambling with my stomach. Thank you very much.
I am fine. Look, I will float with my. Nico
I'm
tries
disgusted
and
by the thought that someone could eat a nice dinner in this place and then go on this and lose it.
Nico tries to activate hover boots, but obviously it's too dizzy to keep stable.
He's actually at a 90-degree angle and hovering.
Yeah.
Oh,
People have
So,
odd
yeah.
ideas of fun. This is what happens when you're in a place like this for too long. You get bored and you have to start inventing crazy devices to keep yourself entertained.
Oh, we're not gonna try the tilt-a-whirl, that's all.
You could not pay me to get on that thing. You could pay me to get on that thing, but it would have to be a mighty high amount.
It's funny. I absolutely am going on that.
All right, Nico.
yeah, no, Nico is go. I'm going. I can do this.
I have nothing to prove, so I am staying off of that thing.
What's he got against a tilt-a-whirl?
Lydian feels sick. He's a nearly 40-year-old man who can't handle these things.
I'm 40 or 50 or something, and I don't need this.
I think he aged a year.
I
on
am
that
30 or 40 years old.
He
I
has
do
forgotten. Such is the power of that machine.
So yeah, I guess Nico's still gonna demand 10 coins from Lydian to get on the tilt-a-whirl, though.
Oh, another
Yeah,
10
no.
coins.
Lydian,
Yeah.
pay for my amusement.
Why should I do that? I paid for the first one.
Because you're a nice guy.
And I've been a very good boy.
He just gives up and gives you 10 coin. He doesn't have the power in him to argue right now.
I required also this to
You have the
study
mind
it.
of you have the mind of a child, Lydian says as he tosses you 10 coin.
This is for studying it. This is
God.
for.
God, am I wasted my time?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
told
you
you
get-
I told you to get into the slot business.
Get into the slot.
But yeah, Nico
This
pays
is
up.
my slot. It was made for me.
So yeah, all Nico and Cherry get in a little, that little ball.
Does
that you
Alton
get
join
into-
us too, or
Yeah,
is it
he
just
does,
Nico?
He does.
Cool.
He does. And
Nico, Alton is your new father now.
yeah. And this is one of the ones that has like the wheel that you can spin yourself to make it spin faster
Oh, cool.
as it's going around.
Yeah. Cherry, is consulting with Nico on how this works and on using the wheel or not, or how to spin it. What's Nico's take? Is Nico spinning the wheel like crazy? Is Nico nauseous? How's Nico doing?
Yeah, no, Nico was a bit nauseous before. Now Nico is getting even more nauseous.
Cherry's having fun. Cherry really wants to be. She's spinning that wheel.
Yeah. Yeah. The Tilt-A-Whirl Cup just keeps going. Spinning around and around as the whole platform spins. And Lydian just watches from a distance.
Lydian just watches going, what are they getting out of this? Don't understand.
Isn't this fun? Cherry screams to Nico over the whirring machinery and screams and whatnot.
Yes, of course.
This is just paying to feel sick. At least with alcohol you get to sit down comfortably and enjoy a nice drink.
I'm Lydian.
That's funny. You should invent something like this.
Maybe later.
Can't
And
imagine.
Well, you
yeah.
didn't mean right this second, but people would love something like this.
I don't know why it's amusing me. She's trying to get him to invent something when she's on the thing that's already supplying the experience.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah, that was.
People would love something like this. Not exactly this, but
No, it's something that feels very out of touch mom,
Yeah.
finding out their kid's an engineer. Why don't you invent Facebook? Do that.
Oh,
God, this party does really represent the past, the present, and the future. God, I'm not quite sure who's the future in this scenario. I guess it would
I
have to be
guess Nico?
Yeah,
Yeah. Lydian being the present and Cherry the past.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lydian's just here to
Would-
make money in the here and now. Nico's the one who's actually driving the innovation, kind of.
And also Lydian, like the present, is slowly fading away.
No, the present never fades away. The future never arrives, and the past is gone.
This is gonna be this whole party it's gonna end with like Nico having a big revelation, everyone's clapping, you know, to Lydian, thank you, to Cherry, farewell, and to all the children, congratulations.
All right. Yep. So yeah, you ride the tilt-a-whirl. You have your fun. You get out, and you're even dizzier than you were on the gravitron.
I will. Whoa, Nico falls over.
Yeah, Cherry like probably cannot stand without, someone holding her up. Um Yeah, I like to imagine Nico's like wobbling and Cherry's like, "Oh, Nico, help me," and just like puts her weight on him and immediately knocks them both over.
Meanwhile, be cut back underground, and they're carrying out more bodies.
But yeah, Cherry asks Lydian for a little help since he was not on the whirly go round.
He's kind of lecturing her as he's like, okay, what did you get out of that?
Well, it was exciting, exhilarating, like, being on a cart that's speeding down the road or something like that. Or a boat that's getting thrown high and dropped low by storm waves.
And
But, in a controlled environment, so you're less scared of, you don't have to worry about it suddenly crashing and dashing you to pieces.
at least with those forms of transport, you're going somewhere. The excitement is going to something.
I don't think that's necessarily true. The excitement isn't always about the destination. It's about the, fun of the journey, fun of the movement.
The movement back and forth.
Yeah. It's a novel experience. Well, this one, it's all very thrilling, moving around fast like that. You get the rush. The other one was more just, oh, I guess it's a unique experience. Never really felt something like that before. I don't know if it's something I'd do many times more, but it was a novel experience and I'm glad I had it. And the way we were stuck to the wall. Who knows what else that could be used for? You could do all kinds of things. Maybe if you set it up just right, you could actually walk along the walls. That would be interesting. You could make some sort of trick house, maybe?
That
Yes, I
actually
could.
be an idea.
But well, anyways.
Yeah, Alton goes, well, that was the Vertex. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It's quite a unique establishment.
I'll say, plenty of innovation, plenty of ideas.
I want to steal them.
I'm gonna have to dwell on this and think on things a little. Between this and the piano and everything else, this has been a mighty interesting day. A day rife with opportunities.
Well, I suppose that's some of the point of Marion, Lots of people come here to make their fortune.
Plenty of people do.
On that note, as we're walking out, gonna stop by just if there's any gambling table or something. Want to throw 40 coin down on the table.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Gonna go for it one last time.
All right, roll 2d6. We'll say this is roulette.
I'm gonna use my luck.
Okay.
Yes.
Use that luck.
Jesus Christ.
You
You
lose
lose
40
everything.
coin.
You lose 40 coin. You lose
Well,
everything. They take more coin.
Start to take from Lydian's coins.
Cherry, no, you see she was doing this to illustrate a point. But most of them come here looking for their fortune, just end up losing it. It's the people who run the casinos that make the real fortune.
That's true. That's the way it's built. How do I build my own?
See, that was intentional. She didn't fuck up. She was making a point. It was for illustrative purposes.
She fucked up, didn't she?
She fucked up.
I don't know. I'm now, like 0 for 7 on gambling attempts?
You said she enjoyed gambling. You didn't say she was lucky.
She's literally lucky. She literally has a whole mechanic about being unnaturally lucky. And yeah,
I think
I did say she's not good with money. I've said that.
All right. So with that, are you guys gonna go back to the Nimbus? It's later in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cherry does ask Alton, so where is it that you're staying at?
Oh, I've got a little abode down west, southwest.
What were you doing in the Nimbus then?
Oh, it's just my favorite. I just like the barman there.
Fair enough. Well, I'm staying there at the moment, and I'd be happy to talk more, just jam sometime. Always nice to, play music with another professional.
Yeah, that sounds very inviting. I'll take you up on that sometime.
Yeah. And, well, I guess we're parting ways here then.
Yep, for now, for now.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, most likely.
See you then.
How close are we to where Dwight and Flora are?
They're you're not that close. They're uh actually no, you are kind of close. They're in like where general like utilities area is.
Gotcha. And yeah, Cherry does ask, Lydian and Nico, would you mind terribly if we made a quick stop on our way back? I have one piece of business I need to take care of real quick. Shouldn't be too long.
Sure, we can handle that.
And then, like to Nico, and I heard you had quite the successful day. What do you say we get some ice cream too to celebrate on the way home?
But you're patronizing me, but I do like ice cream.
Who doesn't like ice cream? I'm always looking for an excuse to have some ice cream. And it's not, I'm just saying we should celebrate, Nico. You've gotten so sensitive about these things. Gaslight mode. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
In this session, Nico has been successfully infantilized.
Yes. So, yeah, gonna stop by, find my way to, stop by Dwight and Flora and them.
Yeah, their hangout.
Yeah.
Yep, you knock on it. You knock on the door, and someone answers like, "Hello, pretty lady."
Thank you, sweet.
And
I'm looking for a couple friends of mine.
We want some iced
we're-
cream.
Well, we don't have ice cream, but we're playing poker right now.
Ooh, fun.
Lydian is already at the table.
Yeah.
Hello.
You
See,
seem like you'd
you
be a good. Yeah, Cherry does say to Lydian, you seem like you'd be a good poker player.
I've dabbled.
like it. I usually do pretty well for someone who never knows what her hand actually is.
Well, we're in the city. I haven't actually done anything. I haven't actually played any games yet. Sure, I'm in.
I,
What you want to join?
Yeah,
You want to join in the
you-
table, Nico?
no, I
What's the
don't
bu-
gamble.
What's the buy-in?
Besides, I don't have any
buying
money.
buying 6 coin right now.
Yeah, yeah, Lydian buys in.
All right, yeah, you go to the table. There are a few people there, and also Dwight and Flora. Flora is sort of just sitting next to him as he's playing. She's got an arm on the table, resting her head in it. When they see you, and they're like, "Oh, hey!"
Hey,
Hmm. Well, I'm glad I was able to find the place successfully.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
doorman is very sweet.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's What did he make a comment?
Nothing untowards.
All right, that's good. That's good.
it's never anything simple.
That's concerning.
Is there something we should be aware of?
I'm feeling pretty lucky. You should be aware of that.
You don't strike me as a lucky kind of person to begin with, so
I want to discern realities. I have a thing. I have a move.
All right.
7, perfect. I just needed 1. Who here betrays lies by the tremors of their voice?
Dwight does, as your move is immediately undercut by Flora, just going like you're saying you've lost the last 3 hands.
No wonder if that's your best bluffing voice.
He just like clicks his tongue. He's just like
That was so unnecessarily mean. Why did
Yeah.
Sherry just bully Dwight like that?
Let's see. Let's see. So you're at the table, Lydian.
yeah.
Yeah. There's also There's also 2 other guys and 1 other woman, along with Dwight.
Sherry gives a little, bow to the new people, and
Yeah.
it's nice to meet all of you. They call me Cherry.
Yeah, they go around introducing themselves. I'm not going to give them all names because
Okay, yeah.
This is
Because
Bill.
they're not
This is
that
Bill.
important.
This is Bill, Bruce, and
Yeah.
Bruce.
There's one guy who's very tall, wearing a trench coat with long black hair, and he says, "My name is not important."
My name is not important.
Why am I
Is
just
there
hearing
another?
a bunch of Roll20 beeping?
Oh, I'm fiddling around with 3. I can move the 3 and the 1 there,
Wow,
so I can make it a 1 plus 3 instead of a 3 plus 1.
that's mad.
Huh.
See that?
Interesting.
And now I can make it a 3 plus 1 again.
Whoa.
Is there Neo? Is there a guy in a? Is there a tall guy in
Oh
a
god, I
trench coat?
fucked it up. I apparently I can do it too, but I fucked it up somehow. I
Oh wow!
don't know
Many-
how I've done this.
What did
Many-
you do?
Here, I'll link.
How
Uh
the hell?
How'd you do that?
I
How'd
don't
you do
know.
that?
I just got it stuck like that somehow.
Damn.
Oh no, the 3 is there independently. Like when I scroll, that ghost 3 doesn't move.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Nico, are you playing poker as well, or does
No, because
I-
Nico doesn't even have coin to do it.
Uh-huh.
The
Why are you
3 is
doing?
multiplying.
Is Cherry playing?
Sure, I'll play. Yeah.
All right, 6 coin
Oh.
buy-in.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right. I'll be right
All
back.
right. Both of you roll 2d6.
Can I ask God for a few help? No, just kidding. God damn, no.
Damn. Yeah, you got a bad hand. Cherry's got.
Oh, I shouldn't even be rolling because Sherry doesn't know how good her hand is or not. She has no idea what card she has.
Yeah. No. This is. But I know.
Yeah, fair. But Cherry doesn't know that. I'm not looking at that number.
Yeah.
All right. So, how was your day? Is it good being back in town?
Oh yeah. We've been we've been seeing the friends. We've seen our friends. We stored our coin that we got. That was pretty good. We never had that much to store before.
That is good. We had a pretty eventful day too. I saw a very special piano. Sold our dear Nico here sold a patent, and we stopped by the Vertex.
Ooh, the Vertex.
It's an impressive place. The all kinds of strange machinery and gadgets I had never quite seen, but it was an experience.
Yeah, that place is too rich for my blood, but hey, maybe not for too long. As he puts down two
Oh,
more coin.
I know what you mean. The rides cost 10 coin to get on. That's crazy.
Yeah, the rides didn't interest me too much. The amusement thing. It's like you just get spun around a lot. I can go get spun around somewhere for free, probably.
If I just wanted to get dizzy, I could just buy a bottle.
I did happen to take a quick little trip down to their basement.
Oh, what'd you see?
What did I see? Nothing. And she waves a
Oh,
hand in
that's
front of
right. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Why would
Whatever's in those boxes, it is rattling around and it's alive. It's not just some machinery or something. I heard grunting. I didn't hear voices per se. I was gonna investigate more, but some guard showed up on patrol. I mean, I wasn't in trouble or anything. I gave them the old blind act, but I'd say the odds of it being, who knows, it might be some sort of rare beast or something that they have working, but it's definitely something they're doing, secretive.
Oh, hang on a second here. Was that wasn't just a nice trip out, wasn't it? That casino was something else completely.
It wasn't something else completely. It could be more than one thing. I certainly had fun. I thought you did too.
I had fun, but we're not investigating this. That's dangerous business.
You didn't investigate it even a little bit. You had no idea about it. You have complete innocence from it.
All right.
That being said, I'm surprised you're not more interested. This seems, you were pretty interested in that technology that they had and more applications for it.
I am.
Well, this could be an opportunity for you. Like you said, you don't think they have emberstones here, but I'm not sure if that's something you can get access to in general. If we could get some way if we were able to shut these people down, expose them, get a hole in them, a lot of that equipment would still be perfectly usable and now be up for grabs on the cheap. Could take it over, get access to some of that stuff and just find some other way to power it or not use whatever it is they've got caged up in those boxes.
Lydian's just sat there silent. Just then he looks and is like, "And I suppose slave labor is pretty bad." Yeah,
I know
sure.
you're more the economic sort, but if those are people in there, well, they're certainly not people who are spending money in the economy.
Deeds must always receive reward. I must pursue this. Cherry, you are a genius.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
But no, you're right. I was thinking, I was in that casino thinking, how do I get my piece of the pie? Well, may as well just take someone else's if it's already on the table, and they don't have right to it.
Exactly.
And what you and you and your girl gave her the idea to look into this.
My girl. Oh, Flora. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Flora.
these two, they're cute.
Then
Flora
I
clicks her
suppose,
tongue and looks away.
we're working together.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm very interested in that whole place. And there's probably probably quite a bit of coin to be made there.
A lot of coin. Fine. Cherry, you got me. You wanted me to look into it, you wanted a story. I'll help you get your story.
Thank you.
All right.
There is something just. I also just can't find. It's both so genuinely endearing, but also genuinely kind of sad. Just like how actually broken these guys are. Like just getting that excited over like, 2 coin or 4 coin, whatever on the bet. Just I don't know, these guys tug at my heartstrings.
So Lydian, with your card, with your bad hand, do you fold instead of going in with more coin?
I
Yeah.
fold. I don't mind
And,
losing this hand. I've got something a lot bigger in mind.
and Cherry, do you decide to go in with more coin?
I try and listen to the. I want to do a like discerner, see if like other people, are
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
do they sound confident?
Dwight put in 2 more coin. The others also put in 2 more coin.
Do they seem confident, or do they sound like they're bluffing?
Uh, 2 of them seem confident.
Yeah, with that many people playing in the hand, Sherry will also, stay out. There's also some degree of she does just genuinely feel kind of bad for Dwight and doesn't want to like big dog him at poker, even if she were to win.
All right, so you fold as
Yeah.
well. All right, so yeah, they go around and reveal their cards. Dwight does not win, which he grumbles about, but more fun is had by all. And let's say, should we just say that just hang out a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you want to end session here?
Yeah.
That feels like a very natural sort of cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can pick up next time with actually investigating the place.
Yeah.
What was the name of the place we're investigating? The Vertex.
The
The
vertex.
Vertex.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Any bonds update?
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
I always forget to be staying on top of these.
Yeah, I've kind of
Because I definitely have at
I
least one.
updated everything last session, and this time I don't feel like I have. I didn't really pursue the cherry thing of her family. Nico, I did not. I did not put a safety on Nico or point him anywhere, but I did get
Yeah.
Nico to make a marketable product. But I didn't
Yes.
convert him into a second one. But I could maybe,
Not yet.
I could maybe advance it, but I got to think of an angle. No, I'm not going to update any of mine. I got angles to push at least 2 of these though, as it goes
Okay.
along.
All right. How about you, Cherry? Do you have any bonds update?
I have at least one. I have one with Lydian. I know that. So let's see. Okay. I'm just trying to think of how I want to word this last part. Okay, so previous one was I have a very promising story lead in Marion, but Lydian is apprehensive about getting involved in it. It'll be harder to sell than the Morricone intrigue, but I'll find some way to make this profitable to him. Greed is one of the best ways to overcome cowardice, blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I just modified the ending a bit more. So my new one is I was able to work on the Vertex story without Lydian knowing, and by the time he picked up on what was going on, he was hooked. I knew he was no coward. It looks like I made the right call in traveling with him, bringing out his potential.
All right.
Yeah, that's my
Cool.
one with Lydian.
There we go. Actually, God, I gotta write down some plans for next session. Also, I've got to brush up on the city's laws.
Mhm.
I've actually literally got a magic spell where I would just know all of the customs.
Nice.
Okay, so here was one that got updated. Previous one. Nico's shock box is a great idea, though Nico is skeptical on how to sell it. Hopefully their mind will change when they see it taking off and being used. Nico got their first profitable patent. I'm very proud, and Nico seems to be pretty happy about it, even if they won't admit. Is Nico starting to loosen up?
All right.
We got ice cream.
Nice.
Um,
Okay. So, Nico, did any of your bonds update?
Let me look. No, don't think so. No, Cheria didn't
Well,
really interact with. No,
well, did you at least prove the value of your inventions to others?
I sure did.
Yeah?
Yep. Take an XP
Actually,
for
no,
that.
he didn't. I did.
Well, I did. I made it, so I did.
Yeah, take an XP for that. Cherry, did you get someone to relax, calm down, and open up to you?
I don't know if you'd count Alton or not.
Nah,
Yeah, fair enough.
no XP for that. Lydian, did you open up a new avenue for coin to flow through?
Yes.
You did. It's the Electro Safety Box production, Shock Box production.
Security
All right,
Corp.
take an XP for that. And did we learn something new and important about the world?
The pian-
Gravitron. The slot
Yeah, we
machine's a
learned
new
about
invention.
slot machines, all this technology with the Vertex. I would say we learned about that like weird magic piano thing that's been
Sure
buried.
did. Yeah, take
Yeah.
an XP for that. Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
I don't think so.
No.
Nope.
No,
Did we loot a memorable treasure?
No.
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 We got
Well,
a
take an
patent.
XP. Take an XP for playing. Well game.
Did it.
GG's. Oh, I need to actually level up, but I'll figure it out.
Nice.
Oh my.
And